terrible singer, I'm not gonna lie. My alarm just went off, interrupting our live stream. Trina needs to learn to separate all things so that she may have a space appropriately to serve the divine message instead of my egotistical, which is my private secret illusion, right? Just for God. All these different things. Secrets, the privacy of my closet. Who am I in the bathroom? Okay? And I start to imagine who am I in the bathroom from imagining all the times that we try to hide our, I'm trying to think of a scientific, professional, politically correct, appropriate, safe word for going to the bathroom. Defecating. Or fecal matter. Urine. Going to the bathroom, number 1 or number 2. So I imagine how, like, when we love somebody even, right, that we don't want to let anyone close into the bathroom. There's only one place that we ever let anybody really be in the bathroom with us, and even some of us have the issue or the lack thereof or whatever label and narrative inserted in this habitual routine over here, of like, if we had someone clean up our mess, if we had somebody wipe our butts, our privates, to help us keep ourselves clean. And then there's symbolisms of so many people not washing themselves, not understanding, like the yogis knew and believed in bathing appropriately 3 times a day. I have learned this teaching that I am reiterating. Actually, it comes from a reference that is so dear to my heart, that is actually called Pilgrimage of Love. And it's all about becoming a saint. And part of me isn't even sure what to define a saint. However, I am aware, so aware, bear with me as I am multitasking, right? I am currently driving, so I'm working the gimmick of channeling messages while also simultaneously enjoying my drive, enjoying my moment, really being in my moment. I'm in so many different states of consciousness, going into the energy of the mother and the father, which is always called God source also, right? Some people also know the father as like San Pedro, or the mother. Yo, this is so funny. I'm hearing it backwards and in a whole nother level. Some people call the mother ayahuasca as well. So, from my understanding, also peyote counts as great-grandfather. And if anyone has any more information, like if datura, or like who falls into what categories, I have so much to learn, and I have so much love for like these subjects and these understandings, and they feel superiorly suppressed, which makes me want to like live, breathe, and teach pranayama, which is breath work, and all these other different things. And it makes me never want to like stop. However, like at the same time, the suppression, and there is literal fear and anxiety around like the tiptoeing of what's allowed to be said on the process of learning and knowing, right? And then the judgments of character and all the different things, and all of the control, all of the manipulation, all of the ownership, all of the judgment, truly. If it wasn't allowed by God for me to do it, it would not happen on my experience. I have free will. Everything is already made up backwards, yes? God knows our souls. God knows our characters before we were ever created. We know our souls. We know ourselves. So many times that we get so subscribed to the human culture, societal imprints that we forget. Yes, there's all these scriptures of all these different things that many men have attempted to said they're God, yes? But that's their God. It's hard to explain, like God is for them, like the same person that God is, but for them. It's hard to explain. Yet, those who are meant to get it are totally getting me. And that's the only thing that's meant to be. And when I say my God, I don't subscribe also to just completely categorizing as Christianity or the Quran or the Torah or Bhagavad Gita or Santeria. To me, there's just so much more beauty. And it scares me that you can't see that. It literally makes me sick and want to throw up and feel like I can't exist on this planet. My breath is literally being taken away, seeing such evilness and wickedness that you are doing amongst each other, what you're saying against each other's backs. You say you hate racism and then you hate your brother. It doesn't make sense. God sees no race. God sees all of our rays. If you could understand your senses, right? How you see, how you hear, how you feel. There's so many different senses, right? Your senses with your eyes closed, your third eye, no language, no narrative could ever serve you to completely understand everything that I feel and I am. All day, every day. I am that I am mighty presence, that fearlessness, that containment, such wickedness and two-facedness. People don't understand what's happening to their glasses. Imagine that there's a light beam or a ray of anger and hatred, and that light shade is bouncing up through your telephone into your glasses or into your eyes. Imagine how bad your glasses is, because your glasses probably will hold memory. If you have, regular glasses, excuse me. This is stupid. Narratives are stupid. Regular glasses, let's try to recategorize those. Glasses so that you can see, not the ones that are just for fantasy and for I look intelligent. Why do we associate intelligence with blindness? Especially when we have religious text messages for the Quran that says that there is a veil, there is blindness and deafness to us who cannot see God or hear God, or have, right, that we have turned off our hearts, that we are stuck in punishment of illusion of having the veil. The forgetting memory web. It's so funny. I believe in our name codes, okay? Meaning the code of our name. What is our code? My code is Trina, so I believe I'm meant to be pure. I'm not supposed to smoke. I'm supposed to value my breath. I'm not supposed to hate. I'm not supposed to be aggressive. I'm supposed to have a pure heart, pure tongue. I'm not supposed to speak this viciousness, right? Purify my vibration. Purify every part of my essence, every part of my being, every microfiber of my lymphatic system, of my every organ. My body is my temple. And still I have not drank water and blessed any areas of my vessel. I barely breathe. I imagine because of my dehydration that I cannot breathe. And I am imagining that also my coffee that I had this morning, that I was subconsciously imprinted into my brain that I had to have this container, this subconscious feeling, because I am addicted to the neural pathways that it opens in my mind when I experience this plant medicine of coffee beans. Such lack of awareness.